Good morning, Knicks fans. Technically, it's not morning. I hope everybody's doing good, even though the Knicks did have a loss tonight. I'm just going to share this right quick to Twitter. And I hope somebody views it. Hope everybody's doing well again because of the turmoil that the Knicks put us through tonight. And I'm going to touch on a few things that I noticed during this game and, that I want you guys to, understand. And first of all, I don't want nobody to really say, you know, that, despite all of, what Julius Randle done accomplished during this season, I just want you to still understand that he helped and was the one who got us here. I have to say that to you guys, and before I say the things that I'm going to say about him and RJ Barrett, but I just want you to know, regardless of the fact of what I'm going to say about Julius Randle, he did help us get here. So we have to respect him for that, and we have to give him his flowers for that, because at the end of the day, he did help us get here. Other than that, Julius Randle been terrible. RJ Barrett, terrible. And it's not so much that you want to blame the refs. It's not so much that. It's because they're not being aggressive enough. That's what I'm seeing from Julius Randle. The roles start and work for us. You notice in the first two games of this series, the Knicks was coming out slow, but Rose coming in helped us to where we was almost we had the lead going into the second quarter. So the Tibbs effect with that did work. But what has not worked since the beginning of the series is Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. They have not been aggressive. They're not playing with a sense of urgency. They're not doing the things that got us here. So if there's anyone to blame for this series going the way that it's going, it's definitely Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. No matter how you want to put it, no matter how the haters want to put it, or whether or not, we're hating on, Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, the truth is the truth. And what we've seen, and I'm pretty sure that all the fans can attest to this, Julius Randle has not been there. Julius Randle has not led the team the way he led the team in the season. Julius Randle is not playing with the sense of urgency. And you guys have, if you watched my videos before, you've seen where I've said repeatedly, if the head is not good, how can the body work? We just so happen to have a former MVP on our team by the likes of Derrick Rose, who's going to keep the Knicks afloat. But when your main guy, who you put the ball in his hand and say, deliver us there, And I'm sorry if you guys hear the cars going by. I am live right now, so it's gonna have this in there. But anyways, you if the guy that you have on your team who's all season has been you've been giving him the ball saying take us to the promised land, if he's nowhere to be found, where are you to go? Did I expect for RJ Barrett to be, the top notch scorer and the future Hall of Fame? No, I didn't. He's only 20 years old. But I thought that he was going to be better than what he's portraying to me now. To go 1 for 16 is what type of leader is that? You had they home crowd screaming overrated, and us as fans, we couldn't even argue about it. Because at this point of time, you're looking overrated. Shouldn't you be concerned with how your fans feel about you? We've put our loyalty into you. Where is your end of the bargain? You're supposed to be putting in that work. And no, I'm not gonna say like he didn't try, but I'm just saying that he didn't do the things that a leader would do. Taking 3-point shots when you're not hitting them is not the thing that a leader gonna do. Let me give you guys an example. We seen last night in the Los Angeles Laker game with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. What did we see from them guys? What were they doing? They were driving in the paint. They were forcing them to foul. It became an interior game. Not I want to get frustrated and start chucking up threes. What did Rose do? Rose drew fouls, got to the paint. He collapsed the defense. That is what kept us in the game in the first quarter when Rose was in there. Burks also another person who's been lost. But I'm not going to put that on Burks. I'm not going to put that on Rose. I'm going to put it on the two players that we had on our team last year. That's RJ Barrett, and that's definitely Julius Randle. You say that you worked on your game. Where is your work when the pressure is on? You didn't feel pressure on that off season when people were, demanding that they trade you? Isn't that what got you here? You're here. You said that. Remember? We here. So if you're here, why when we looking on the court, you're nowhere to be found? Why is Derrick Rose taking the helm away from you? Why is Derrick Rose our leading scorer who's 32 years old? I thought we was here. Okay, where are you? And I'm not saying for anybody to lose faith into Julius Randle. I'm just saying what I'm pretty sure a lot of fans are thinking at this point in time. For the last few games, we defended you and defended you and defended you and defended you. When people were calling you overrated, we said that you were that dude. And you're not proving that to us. You're not making that a reality for us. You got the most improved player of the year award. Where's the improvement? I understand that this is your first time in the playoffs. This is also Trae Young's first time in the playoffs. This is also Josh Collins's first time in the playoffs. This is also DeAndre Hunter first time in the playoffs. This is also Bogdanovich first time in the playoffs. This is also Kevin Huerter for first time in the playoffs. So I don't want to hear that, this my first time in the playoffs crap, because they seem to be hitting on all cylinders. You seem to be doing what you did in your first season with the Knicks. What you have to do is pace yourself. You have to let the game come to you, and it seems like you're not letting the game come to you, or you're not trying to find it. It's the either or. The same thing goes for RJ Barrett. Where are you? I understand. I've advocated for RJ Barrett throughout the season about how referees don't give him the calls that he deserves. And I'm not going to sit up and act like there wasn't some, drives to the basket where I felt that he should have got the call. But my mindset is I'm going to keep driving until you call, until I give you no choice but to make that call. Or I'm going to hit the defense hard enough to where they be like, oh, let me stop playing rough on him. You're going to get elbows in your stomach, chest, face, everywhere. Not telling the Knicks to play dirty, but I'm just saying that's what players do. So I expect that from RJ Barrett. But I'm not seeing that from RJ Barrett. Where is the corner threes that we've become so accustomed to? Where is the drive in the interior pass to Noel for the dunk that we have grown accustomed to? Where is the hunger that we've seen from you all season? Whether or not you had a bad game, you've had 3 bad games. Usually you come back from this. Don't let this. I hope we not regressing all the way to the beginning of the season. No, we can't do that. I thought you learned from that. So where is it? These are the things that from the coach. And it's a certain play where I see RJ Barrett do the double screen and run it to the end. I don't want to give away the Knicks plays like that. But there's a few plays that I've seen that worked in the season that I haven't seen ran for RJ Barrett. Where is the more touches? Where's the being more aggressive? It feels to me like Deontay Hunter is giving you the business. Where are you? I've seen plenty of times him back you down in the paint and house you. He's scoring. Why aren't you? Where are you? I thought you was second half Barrett. Where are you? And I'm not as upset as I usually be, and that's the crazy thing about it, because I'm not as upset as I usually be in the season as I am right now in the playoffs. I'm definitely upset, but I just want to talk in in an even tone, so hopefully maybe somebody can hear this and put the bug into their ear. But where are you? Where are you? There was an APB out for you. Where are you, RJ Barrett? Where are you, Julius Randle? Where are you, Burks? What happened to the fourth quarter kid? I call you the agent for a reason, because of things like this. Don't make me I wanted you to make me a liar. Where are you? Why is it that Obi Toppin seems more hungry and more eager for the moment than Julius Randle? That don't seem right to me. Why does it feel like Emmanuel Quickly feels more hunger for the game than RJ Barrett? Do we need to bring them off the bench and put you guys on the bench? What do you need? And I didn't take too much into the Knicks, 3-0 them during the season, because they was missing players. They got a new coach, so I didn't take that into consideration. But I did take in consideration that last game that we played them, the one where Trey Young got hurt, and the Hawks was giving us the business. I paid attention to that, and I was worried about this, but I had faith in my Knicks, and I still have faith in the Knicks. You only down a game, so it's not like you can't come back from this. But where are you? You guys have been missing for 3 games in a row. I don't care what you got at. I don't care the little points that you got in the second half. I want you in the beginning of the game. Save the second half for RJ Barrett. Where were you? Where are you? Hopefully the Knicks, I want to say that I have faith that the Knicks can come out in the next game and beat these guys, but I can't say that I have faith. I hope, but I can't say that I have faith. You know what? forget that. I'm gonna ride for my team. You guys got to get this next game. I don't care about what they talking about with the percentages of a person. You know, it's 80% that a team that wins the third game go on to win the. I don't care about none of that. You guys can be that 20% that break the mold. I just want to see more fight from the Knicks. I want to see more fight from R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle. I mean, we've put you, well, not me per se, but the team owners and the Coach Tibbs had put you in this position for a reason. He gave you the keys for a reason. You won that most improved player award for a reason. Don't let that be the last thing that you win in your career. Don't you want an MVP? Don't you want to go to the second round? I don't care about what the expectation were for you from the beginning of the season, because I was one of the chosen few who said Knicks to the playoffs, with or without you. So, I mean, all I could say for Julius Randle and RJ Barrett is to find yourself. Just find yourself, take a deep breath, and look at yourself and understand, do not hit no clubs. Please don't hit no clubs. But, just find yourself. Find what you're trying to do right now. Find the person that came into the series that won that award, because that person is still there. That person hasn't left. So the same drive that you showed during the season, show even more than that now. Forget about being tired. Forget about, whether or not they're gonna, sprain your ankle or something like that. Scared money don't make money. Drive into that paint. Put Capella in foul trouble. Drive into that paint. Because eventually, the more you drive in that paint, the more the three-point shot will be open for Reggie Bullock or whoever else you pitching to who want to shoot the three. But you're going to have to show enough fight, because if you guys go down 2 games in their home, that's going to be looking pretty sad to me. And it don't matter that whether or not how Max Kellerman and all of them say whether or not you guys were us being the 4 seed and them being the 5 seed. That don't mean nothing. The records was basically the same. Not to mention that they got an awesome offense, but so do we. How many times we've seen Reggie Bullock go off, R.J. Barrett go off, Julius Randle go off, Derrick Rose go off, Burks quickly. Obi started getting it going towards the end of the season. Where is all that? All I could say is for the Knicks is just to fight. That's all that you guys really got to do. Go into next game with fight inside of you, and hopefully you guys will be able to get it done. If not, then this series was over before it started. You got to go into the next game like it's 1-1, and you want to take the first game. Because all you got to do is win next game, and you guys are tied going back. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, all I could hope for is the Knicks, to do their thing. Until next time, man, peace. Oh, yeah, if you're new to the channel and you seeing this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Link in with your boy on Twitter and wherever other streaming platform that you may see my video. So just hit me up, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out.